In the old Walt Disney World planning videos, the hosts would discuss some of the best attractions at the parks. But some attractions were always left out. Since they don't make those planning videos anymore, I'm here to tell you some of the most underrated rides at Walt Disney World. This is Skyliner Spencer. The theme parks of the Walt Disney World Resort are known for their iconic attractions such as Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Rise of the Resistance, and Avatar Flight of Passage. While these are all great, there are some rides that are consistently overlooked. Let's dive right into some of the most underrated attractions at the parks.
Starting in the Magic Kingdom, we have a classic audio animatronic show known as Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. While underrated, it does have a pretty dedicated cult following, and you know a Tiki Room fan when you see one. Located across from the Jungle Cruise, the Tiki Room, a clone of the original version at Disneyland, features a multitude of animatronic and anthropomorphic birds, flowers, and tiki masks singing and performing for their audience. In a normally fast-paced, swelteringly hot Orlando theme park, the air-conditioned, relaxing Tiki Room is a welcome break for guests, especially adults. But the real trick for having the peak Tiki Room experience is ordering a Dole Whip over at Aloha Isle, my personal order being a pineapple vanilla swirl float, before the show and taking it inside with you and enjoying the entertainment. The Enchanted Tiki Room is an absolute favorite of mine and my dad's and just a lot of people at Magic Kingdom, although it is underrated. Highly recommend. The other extremely underrated attractions at Magic Kingdom are located across the park in Tomorrowland. The first being the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. The People Mover just might be the best ride in Magic Kingdom. It's a very real possibility. Definitely the most relaxing. Basically, the People Mover, moves people around Tomorrowland. You and your party board these little cars that take you on an elevated grand circle tour of Tomorrowland, from which you get great views of Cinderella Castle, Tron Light Cycle Run, and you even get to go inside Space Mountain. If you're lucky and you ride the People Mover while Space Mountain is down, you may even see the classic roller coaster with the work lights turned on. It's pretty cool. The People Mover, while not very exciting, is a great ride to ride when you want to break from the heat and get that Tomorrowland wind blowing through your hair while you sit back, relax, and are people moved.
Now we're moving over to Epcot, a park that has undergone a massive transformation over the past decade. New and exciting attractions such as Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and even Frozen Ever After steal the spotlight, and rightfully so. However, in my mind, one ride stands above them all, a ride that captures the true essence and spirit of Epcot and known to many as one of the most boring Disney rides ever built. However, they are totally mistaken, as one of my favorite Disney rides of all time, Living with the Land, located in the Land Pavilion in World Nature, has survived the test of time and the test of extremely shortened attention spans. A long boat ride, Living with the Land offers entertainment and education, or edutainment, a term coined by Walt Disney, which few rides at Epcot still offer today. The ride begins going through different scenes of how people coexist with the land around them, before taking a trip into the real-life greenhouses of Walt Disney World, where most, if not all, of the vegetables you eat in the parks are grown. You learn about what it takes to run these greenhouses and how agriculture has evolved over the years while getting a peek behind the scenes at how Walt Disney World operates. Plus, you'll pretty much never find the wait time over a 20-minute wait. Living with the Land is very high on the list of my favorite Disney attractions ever, and I recommend it for anyone who enjoys relaxing and edutaining boat rides. Over the past 15 years, Disney's Hollywood Studios has become known for being the primary source of Star Wars at the Disney parks. But even way back in 1989, the year the park opened, Star Wars had a home here. Star Tours, one of the earliest interactions between Disney and Lucasfilm, swept Disneyland guests off their feet and into a galaxy far, far away 2 years earlier,
so it felt like a natural fit for Disney's newest theme park. And decades later, in 2011, Star Wars creator George Lucas's vision for the ride, the ability for guests to have new and unique experiences each time, was fulfilled with the second version of the ride, Star Tours: The Adventures Continue, and it has received various updates ever since, including one just this past May. However, with the arrival of the bold and totally immersive land that is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge just steps away from Star Tours, the original Disney Parks Star Wars offering has fallen by the wayside, with wait times rarely rising above 30 minutes on any given day. But Star Tours has remained just as fun and exciting as it was on opening day, and it retains an extra magical touch that Galaxy's Edge still just doesn't have. Maybe it's just because it reminds me of being a Star Wars fanatic as a child and into my adulthood. More on that in another video. Maybe it's knowing that the new Star Tours was one of the last things George Lucas himself worked on for Star Wars. Maybe it's just R2-D2 and C-3PO. But Star Tours: The Adventures Continue is still a must-do for me every time at Disney, and I think it should be for you too. Last but not least, we're heading on over to Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. When most people come to Walt Disney World, they come for the rides. While Animal Kingdom offers many fun and exciting rides, it also offers multiple stage shows that are just as magical. In this case, we're talking about Festival of the Lion King. This show, located in Africa, is one of the most magical experiences in Animal Kingdom. Featuring massive set pieces and extremely talented singers and acrobats, this amazing stage show is a celebration of both the classic Disney film and African culture. You can see classic Lion King characters such as Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa, and sing along with some of its equally classic songs such as The Lion Sleeps Tonight. It is a must-do for me every time I am at Animal Kingdom, and it never ceases to amaze me. This is one of those shows that continually has that wow factor every single time. The singing, the choreography, the acrobats, the massive character sets, everything comes together to deliver a magical experience that is kind of slept on by guests in favor of rides. Festival of the Lion King is to this day one of my favorite attractions at Animal Kingdom, and I highly recommend it to everyone, especially for families with kids, or just if you're a fan of the Lion King. Well, there you have it. Those are the most underrated attractions at Walt Disney World, in my opinion. If you disagree or have any thoughts at all, please let me know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching, God bless, and always remember, you are the magic.